Okay, welcome back to the Guardian Rebel Review, ladies and gentlemen. Initially, I was not planning on even watching season two of Peacemaker, but a YouTuber that I listened to said something about it when he was making comments about Peacemaker season two, the Peacemaker season two premiere during his video. He actually said that there was a full blown orgy in that series in that first episode, and I got to thinking to myself, no way, no way. How is James Gunn going to actually put a freaking orgy into a DC comic book TV series? So I was like, man, maybe it's a joke. Maybe he's trolling his fans. So let me go check it out for myself. So I mean, and you guys already know that I have an HBO Max subscription. So I went on ahead and took a look at it, and sure enough, there is a scene in there with a full blown orgy. It is explicit. It is repugnant, and I'm still baffled and amazed that the studio let James Gunn put that kind of content in there. Like I said before in my previous video, there is James Gunn has no business putting that type of crap into this TV show because he's the one that said that he wanted the fans of his Superman film to show up for his Peacemaker TV series. And like I said, those people, or there are a lot of kids who watch Superman. And this kind of content, this kind of garbage is not for kids. All this sex, all this nudity, all this cursing. I mean, there was like dozens of people in Peacemaker's house just going at it, getting in all kinds of freaky positions. It was like, I don't know, kind of like it was a Puff Daddy freak off, for Christ's sakes. And he was also snorting coke and getting high and drinking. And how is this supposed to be an example for a hero for kids and families? It's not rational. I don't know what the hell the Warner Brothers Discovery executives are thinking. They need to get their heads examined. And when I see stuff like this, it makes me wonder. Well, it's no surprise that James Gunn got fired from Disney. Like, what are you doing? You can't say that you're making content for families and then turn around and make graphic content shows, movies like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's an oxymoron. Those two things do not go together. To be fair, if he was like making a TV series in his own little universe and made it quite clear that hey, it was for adults and all that type of thing, kind of like with The Boys on Amazon, that would be fine. That's okay. Let your fans already know, hey, it's not for kids, but it's for adults. Tune in, check it out. That's okay. But the way he's going about it, no, this is completely unacceptable and inappropriate. Uh, with him at the helm, with him running DC studios, they already lost a lot of money with Superman. And they lost a lot of money with Suicide Squad before that. It's a little bit different with a TV show on your streaming service, but there is no way they're going to be profitable or successful with the DC brand with these characters if they let this guy keep making movies and TV shows. Supergirl is going to end up being worse than Superman because she's less popular. So if people are not going to show up to see Superman, I don't know what makes people think they're going to show up to see a Supergirl film with a drunk Supergirl. Yeah, she's an ideal role model for kids and families too. Ridiculous, absolute joke. But some other things in the series were interesting. The pocket universe concept and him encountering a double in that parallel world. Obviously, the pocket dimension that he has access to in his house, which used to be his father's house. I guess it's a gateway for the multiverse. So that's kind of interesting. And it was also, interesting to see that he was reunited with alternate versions of his brother and his dad. Considering all the trauma that he went through when he accidentally killed his brother as a child. So there are some interesting things going on in the Peacemaker TV show. Um, there there is a place for James Gunn in the industry, But again, it's not making Superman films, and it's certainly not. Uh, he should not be the head of DC Studios. Absolutely not. No guardrails. This guy is just doing whatever the hell he wants, and there has to be a lot of backlash with the things that have going on in this TV series. I know I'm not the only one complaining. I was caught off guard and completely surprised by this. Um, he's also been retconning some things too. Like I noticed that he retconned when I watched the series, he took out Zack Snyder's Justice League and put in uh, his Justice Gang. Justice Gang is a stupid name for that group. I know they have to become the Justice League, but still, there's so much other things he could have came up with. Uh, my God, that's just ridiculous. So when he made that switch or that retcon, there's still no explanation as to how the universe has changed. Not really. It's just that, like it's lazy writing. He just removed the Justice League and just put in the Justice Gang. No explanation as to how the DCEU shifts or changes into the DCU. They were supposed to go with the Flash. With that, they were going to use that as a plot device to change the whole DCU to make an explanation for everything, to set up his reboot. Now it's just confused. It just seems confusing, lazy, and silly. I don't see how anybody could take that seriously. I was surprised to see that too. Just him just to throw just to up and throw the Justice Gang in there without any explanation. That's lame. So I don't know. I might go and watch more of the Peacemaker series just to talk about it. But I'm not. I can't say that I'm particularly enjoying everything. I just see a lot of the goofy, silly stuff that James Gunn's doing, and now it's all that stuff is getting worse because he's not explaining how things are happening. And I don't like that when I'm watching a TV show or movie. I want to understand what's going on, and I need to have some type of explanation as to why those things are happening. So uh, I guess he's going to keep on doing that type of thing. Just throw Blue Beetle in there, even though he was in the DCEU. He's not going to explain how he got there. He might do that with some of these other characters. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all I have for this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out later. Peace.